Introducing first, out of the blue corner, she is the #3 Atomweight contender, standing at 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 114.25 pounds, holding a mixed martial arts record of 8 wins and 2 losses. Training out of Trex MMA, representing the Philippines, Denice the Menace Zamboanga. Introducing her opponent out of the red corner. She stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, holding a mixed martial arts record of 15 wins and 4 losses. Training out of Haosheng MMA, representing China, MMA sister, Lin Heqin.
The Philippines. Let's go. And here we go, the bell and round.
You're going to take those kicks, deflect, and then counter right back with that right hand. There it is again.
Big shot early on from Zamboanga on a straight right. Oh, they're going.
Oh, there's that right hand. Wow. Nice little touch to the chin right there. Drop Lin Heqin.
Heqin got Zamboanga.
There's that spinning back kick that we spoke about on the walk from Lin Heqin, but that right hand as she's closing that distance. Boom again.
3 straight rights early on by Zamboanga. She went for another takedown here, and they go
back to her brother's gym, who is actually in her corner, who fights later on at 164. So that's what Lin needs to do. She needs to start touching her with those legs. Find that.
Has a beat on her timing completely. Lin's not even coming close with the right hand.
You can see some damage on the face early on here from Heqin. Round number 1, another straight right to the face, and another, and then Zamboanga got caught on the way in. So they take it to the canvas. Wow. Firing lefts. Heqin has got top position here as she goes to work really for the first time. Zamboanga back to her feet. Heqin against the face.
We saw Lin Heqin against Suzuki Hirata in this position for a good portion of the fight, and Hirata had trouble getting her to the ground.
Zamboanga with the uppercut on the way.
Right hand, right as Zamboanga was trying to close that distance, and she got caught. And she got caught again with the left hand.
Lin Heqin to the left to the face of Zamboanga. Zamboanga comes right back in for more.
Right division. Zamboanga's defending that #3 spot, and Lin Heqin wants nothing more than to work her way.
Heqin off the loss against Suzuki Hirata said she was trying to make it too exciting as opposed to just winning the fight as they trade back and forth.
Zamboanga evade.
You know, Lin Heqin has made a couple adjustments here because she's been able to evade a lot of these punches from Zamboanga. But keep in mind, Zamboanga has a 1-inch reach advantage, but Heqin...
Spinning back kick, again can't land it, and then took some shots on the way out. Zamboanga. Final 10 seconds, opening round. Overhand right, Zamboanga. Another one. Good stuff to close out the round from both women. Outstanding start to the night, Mitch.
Lin Heqin was able to work her way back in. She got surprised early. There's that beautiful right hand that spun Lin Heqin around. But then Denice was able to put her down, and that was the kind of the end of that onslaught that Denice was throwing, because then Denice started to come in. Boom, she gets touched by the left hand, shoots, tries to get her down, and this is where Lin Heqin lost a really good opportunity. Denice did a great job of working her way back up to her feet and into a combination, and that's where she's having the most success.
Agreed. You saw on that replay there where Heqin landed that lead hook that put Zamboanga down, and it's because she was standing in pocket and not closing the distance to
right there from Lin Heqin. She threw the leg kick and then immediately got her head offline. She's got to be careful because Denice is trying to time those leg kicks, start working her way high up into the head as well with those kicks.
1-2 from Zamboanga, and then another as she touches the face of Heqin a couple of times. Overhand right, Zamboanga.
Giving her something to think about. I wouldn't mind seeing Denice go to the body as well with the hands.
Turn her back, Heqin on retreat, and now she gets aggressive and walks. Started, it's gotten progressively worse. Overhand right, and then the straight right. Zamboanga touches her again. She is cut. The face taking damage of Lin Heqin here.
That damage coming in.
Outside leg kick, Heqin tried to go up top, couldn't land it. Touched her again, overhand right, nice. Zamboanga.
She's also got a sneaky little jab, the way she's ducking underneath it. And she's leaning her head a little bit to her right, though.
Heavy right.
Cutting those angles, trapping her right up against the wall. She's going to land that right hand. Yeah, Denice always, well, at least for the past 2 rounds, she started real heavy. There's that spinning back kick, and that one was actually one that landed. Denice kind of takes her foot off on the gas on the second half of the round. I'd like to see her just keep that pressure on, because if she keeps...
Leg kick, then the push kick. We saw a spinning back kick. Heqin showing all of her arsenal here.
Coming forward and pushing Denice back and not allowing her to get backed up to the cage of the circle, angling off so that she's not just backing straight up, taking that damage from those 1-2s.
So far, at least this matchup.
Final 10 seconds of round 2. On the attack, Heqin, as they go into the clinch to close out the second round.
It's great stuff, you know. These two girls. Zamboanga, I would love to see her start to mix in that wrestling just a little bit more. She got caught coming in right there. You can see standing in the pocket when she commits. So I'm talking about using that double jab. And right here, that's where you need to be careful rushing in, because she gets herself off balance. And Heqin,
look at the way she cuts off this angle. Look at that. Doesn't follow her around, cuts the angle, gets right in her face, and then starts putting those hand combinations together. Again, cuts her off, pins her against the wall.
Main card begins 10 p.m. Eastern back in the United States, exclusively on Prime Video.
Fights are judged as a whole, not round by round.
The left leg. Outside leg kick, Zamboanga.
Even though we may believe that Zamboanga's ahead on the score.
And another. And that one might have caught her, Zamboanga. Now they're going to keep it going. Justin Brown says
scoring right now, and Denice is kind of getting, there's another right hand. She's got to push.
To the face, Zamboanga.
Lin Heqin landed one of her own.
That's right. Heqin trying to stop this takedown. Firing rights to the head of Zamboanga.
There's that wrestling defense that you spoke about, Rich.
Situation. Heqin having her press against the wall.
3 to go in the fight. Back to the final 2.5.
I might call that a bit more than a welt.
Yeah, that's a severe mouse that's developing right now on Zamboanga's right side. She's staying just out of range of Denice, and she's touching her over and over again, but somebody's got to pull the trigger right now. Now it's time to go. You got 90 seconds left in this match, and it's anybody's game at this point.
Snapping some jabs there, Zamboanga. Outside leg kick. Heqin went to the body that time.
Yeah, that was a nice little combo. Go leg, go body.
Final minute, opening fight of the night here in Manila.
Nice.
Good combination, Zamboanga.
That was beautiful.
Good 3 chops, easy at the beginning of the night already.
Oh, to the side of the face that time of Heqin. She comes back with an overhand right.
I'm expecting to see Denice take off here with that final sprint. This could come down to who lands this last combination.
Heqin shoves her to the fence. 10 seconds. And that is how the opening fight of the night comes to an end. What'd you see, Rich?
Yeah, you know, this is, as Denice is coming in here, this is what I'm talking about. She came in on one of those combinations, but she stayed in the pocket. When she stayed in the pocket, Lin Heqin landed that nice lead hook here and found herself underneath. And you can tell that Heqin is very top-heavy, but Denice was able to scramble back to the feet. This is a more calculated game there. You saw she landed the punch, slipped back out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 scores this contest in favor of Zamboanga. Judge number 2 calls this contest in favor of Lin. And judge number 3 calls this contest in favor of your winner by split decision, Denice